So, hi guys, we are Group Segfault. This is Brad, Josh, Aubrey, and Nathan, and our project is Chargee. So, we're having technical difficulties with our presentation, but essentially our idea was millions of pounds of carbon dioxide are emitted every year from electronics that are plugged in but not in use. So our idea was to create a smart power strip that was able to, you could remotely cut the power being drawn from it. So here we implemented it with Arduino, XBs, and a Raspberry Pi. And then we created two apps, one for iOS and one for Android, and a keychain device. This which can also do the same functions if you happen to not own a smartphone. So at the moment we are currently getting our demo set up.
It never works on stage.
Yeah, apparently the router's not working and I'm having problems with the video, so that's unfortunate.
I don't know.
So I'm going to go into explaining what we have right now. So right now we have set up with a, right now we have a setup using two Arduinos and XB radios, as well as a Raspberry Pi. So one of the Arduinos and the XBs, along with the Raspberry Pi, is right now determining whether or not to turn on this power strip that we kind of hacked together, that we can disconnect things from power. And then this right here it's kind of bulky, but this is meant to be a keychain of sorts, so that we can control whether or not the power strip is on or off using the XB radio. You can also control it with an iPhone app or an Android app. We developed both. Is the Wi-Fi still not working?
Wi-Fi's not going.
Okay, well, we can at least show you what it looks like with just the XB. For instance, I can right now, there are three buttons. I can push the top button, turn it on, bottom button, turn it off, and the middle button actually turns it on to auto mode. And using auto mode, depending on how far away from it I am, it'll eventually turn off when it loses signal. And you have to run outside to make it work, but okay, yeah, you can run outside.
I'll demonstrate. I will disappear.
I'm not able to get on still. Why is this not broadcast? How did you fix it?
Yeah. You have the video with us? Okay.
Well, I was supposed to give the demo, but that's not going to work right now.
He's gone.
Nathan?
I need the power.
Oh, hey, look, the router is up.
Okay.
So I can connect. Is this running?
So can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Hi. I'm a little confused about how you're going to manage to turn this on if it's off, because it's got to receive a signal, right?
Right, so we have a bit of a power struggle. So the two of the switches right now on power strip are not controlled by the switch, and the rest of them are. Unfortunately, because we don't have enough plugs, we have to control the screen with one of the switch ones. So, but Brad can demonstrate to you the switch turning on and off through the Android application in just a second.
Okay, yeah, I'm still connecting to the router properly. Is it?
There you go.
Okay, so here we have a list of outlets that would be connected to the power strip. And so we can toggle outlet 0, and we're going to toggle it off and toggle it on. I heard a click from the relay, but the light doesn't seem to be turning on. Oh, it is on, my bad. So that is how it works, and then we can toggle it off again. We also have an automatic mode, so that if you leave a geofence, basically if you leave your house, it will automatically turn off to save power, for those of us who are too lazy to turn the off switch. This works on both iOS and Android when we're not in front of large crowds of people. And it also works with the remote, which Nathan ran off with, that we threw together. And that works via Zigbee. And if Nathan would come back, Nathan. Okay.
Well, thank you very much anyway.
Any questions? We can answer those.
So
We know about the technology.
Actually, I want to follow up here. I'm still confused, or maybe I'm not. how much power is getting used by the device that's staying on versus how much power is getting saved by the devices that it's turning off?
So the idea is that this device, at this point, it does take a bit of power because we're running off of a Raspberry Pi. But eventually, we could bring down the power consumption so that all it needs to do is turn on every so often to check to see if it needs to turn on, and then turn itself back off. Have a sort of a sleep mode where it could draw somewhere as low as even microamps.
Thank you.
Right. They're done. They're done. Sorry. We had a technical difficulty, so we're going to be showing a video that they made at the end of the presentations. But up next is, again, I'm terrible with this, True Talk, and then on deck we've got Eco Tracker. Thanks, guys.